Hi, Shocker Nation. Welcome back to another edition of the Fink and Friends show here at Waterville School. We are thrilled to bring you another show, and today I am joined by special guests, sophomore Cash Ruiz and freshman Dylan Hodges. Yeah, go ahead, say hello.
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 Now, Cash, Jaden and Max and I were just talking. Is it Ruiz or is it Ruiz?
You can call me whatever. Everyone calls me Ruiz, so I've just gotten used to that.
But that's actually not the pronunciation.
Well, I don't mind. It doesn't really matter to me.
So Jaden knew the correct pronunciation. Is it Ruiz?
I mean, that's what I'd always thought when I was a kid, but I don't know. I don't know, to be honest.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay, well, more to talk about Cash's last name here in a little bit. All right, right now. So Cash, you are a sophomore. Dylan, you are a freshman. In high school sports, you guys both participated in football. Now you've started basketball this week. Talk to us a little bit about football, Dylan. How did you feel like the season went? How was it being a freshman on the team? Just talk to us about football.
I felt it was a great season for us. I mean, it was my first year, and we won the not championship. What was it again?
The league championship.
League championship. I felt it was a great time, and I was really great to be on the team as a freshman, my first year, and I just felt wonderful.
Awesome. Thank you, Dylan. Cash, what about you? You were injured for most of the season, but just talk to us about being part of the football program.
It was nice. Disciplined team. I like it. Being out sucked, but it was okay. I got to play one JV game, so that was cool. And the practices were nice. Like it was a hard practice, So I like the hard practices a lot.
Good, good to hear. Um, Dylan, if you're a freshman, you played high school football this year. If you were to give advice to a junior high student who's thinking about playing football but not sure, what would you say?
I say you should do it. It doesn't hurt to try it out, and if you don't like it, you can always just do it another time or next year. But you might as well just try it out. It's your freshman year. You got 4 more years.
Yeah. And Cash, was last year you weren't able to do it, right? So not doing it as a freshman, how much more meaningful was it being able to do it as a sophomore?
Yeah, I mean, I really wish I could have done it as a freshman though, but that didn't work out. So doing it as a sophomore, just I don't know, it makes me feel like I don't have much time to do like the football. If I were to do it my freshman year, then I could have been a lot more advanced this year.
So 2 more years though for you.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. All right. Dylan, don't think about sports for a second, but just in general, going from being a junior high student to being a high school student, what would be like a good thing and what would be something that's kind of been tough?
A good thing is I know more people than what I did in junior high, and some of my classes are easy, but a lot of my classes are harder now since new math and like different like health. I've never done health, and I thought that was pretty cool to do health.
Great. Great. Cash, you took a little bit of time away from Waterville School. Now you're back. You've been here for a couple months, few months. What are some of the good things about being back?
Man, always a good community to be in the school. I really like everyone in the school. Everyone's just so cool and nice. The teachers as well. The small school, I like that too. I'd hate to be at a big school. I don't know. I've never been in a big school, but it doesn't sound so good. So the small school is nice. And yeah, it just feels good to be back.
Good. Now you were injured. You had a broken wrist,
Broken knuckle. They called it a boxer fracture.
boxer fracture, broken knuckle. So you had a cast on for a while.
Yep.
You just got it off yesterday afternoon. In fact, you haven't even had it off 24 hours.
Nope. Not yet, but it still feels kind of weak. Like the wrist hurts when I put too much weight on it or something, and like if I move my finger in a wacky way, it kind of like feels like I pinched a nerve or something. But yeah, I'm getting used to it.
Basketball practice last night without the cast. How'd that feel?
It felt weird. It felt like I was getting better throughout practice, but it still felt weird the whole practice. But yeah, yeah.
Pretty neat for you medical folks out there. This is your show, Fink and Friends. Boxer fracture. Yeah. Okay, how about this? Really quick. Dylan, I want you to spell Cash's last name?
Ruize. Is that right?
There's no E.
Oh.
It's just R-U-I-Z-E.
He was close. Now you have to spell Dylan's first name.
First name? Dylan.
Yes, that's correct.
Ah, and that's tricky because not all Dylans spell it like that. Yeah.
Spell it Dillon sometimes.
A lot of Dylans spell it Dillon, but not you. Dylan, you and I have something in common. A lot of people misspell my first name because most Keiths are spelled EI, but my dad spelled it IE. IE, yep. Okay, now, hey, last thing here. I want you to pick one person at Waterville School and give them a shout out. It could be a student, it could be a staff member, teacher, custodian, one person to give a shout out to. Let's start with Cash.
Honestly, it's a hard pick, but it's either Stewart or Mr. Stewart or Mr. Flaggett. Mr. Flaggett is always in a good mood in the morning. He's always smiling at everyone, and like he always helps students out when they need help. Like for example, since I'm always hungry, he snacks me up with some snacks. So
There we go. Nice, nice. Good job, Mr. Fleggett. And Dylan.
I gotta say mine is Mr. Flaggett too, because he's always making jokes with me. He's always have a smile on his face, and he just brings good times.
That's awesome. Well, Mr. Fleggett, keep up the great work here at Waterville School. Cash, Dylan, thank you for your time on the Fink and Friends show. You've got to get back to English. Yeah, with Mrs. Ward. Okay, thanks, guys.